Hey, Pisces. Pisces, hello, welcome to your weekly reading. It is Water Wednesday, and every Wednesday I read for you, Pisces, as well as the other water signs, hence the name Water Wednesdays. This is timeless, but again, every week for you. Okay, let's get into it. I'm just burning a little bit of Palo Santo because it smells good, and I just want to clear the energy a little bit. We want to read for your highest good, for your highest outcome, Pisces. So that's what we're going to do. That's what I aim to do. We're going to take 3 cards for the general energy as per usual. This time we'll be using Rider, and I will be clarifying with the Hermetic. And then we'll get 3 cards of potential outcome using the Rider once again. So I'm going quite classic today, Pisces. It's a very classic day. So without further ado, my friends, let's get into it. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Yeah, okay, let's go. Starting off with the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Ooh, the 10 of Pentacles. There we go. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, with your mind on your money and your money on your mind. We got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Boy. Okay, Pisces, so something is changing for you. Something is changing for you. Very interesting. I feel like an opportunity is on the horizon. Obviously, there is a new opportunity coming in for you that's going to somehow bring about a balance in your life, right or wrong in your life, correct something energetically for you, Pisces. It's ultimately going to lead to your 10 of Pentacles season of life. Some of you are getting ready for a massive upgrade. In terms of your financial situation, your health, your wealth, what you do, how you do it, all that stuff. This is real life. This is the real life shit right here. It's not the internal energies. This is external. So, now of course with health it's both, but I digress. I digress, Pisces. Ooh, that's beautiful energy. Boy, I don't know what else to say about that. It looks like something is finally changing. And we talked about last week, how something was just available to you if you were willing to sort of yield to spirit and allow it to happen. If you saw last week's, thanks for coming back. I know I have this propensity to get very stern and fatherly with you guys. I apologize for that. Although I don't really, because sorry, not sorry. I'm lying. I'm not sorry. It's just something that, if it's, maybe it's uncomfortable, but if it's true, it needed to be said. And that's what I'm here for, is to help. So if I help in a way that makes you uncomfortable and you found the wherewithal to come back, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a mature person. Okay, Pisces, because I'm not, certainly. Anyway, let's get into it. We're going to clarify the 6 of Pentacles for you right now. Okay, 10 of Swords, Lord of Ruin. This is an ending. So something that is out of balance is ending right away. 6 of Cups, Lord of Pleasure. 6 of Cups is beautiful. Family, friends, lots of good stuff there. Another 6, of course. And we've got the 4 of Swords, Lord of Rest from Strife. All right, my friends. Underlying the deck right now is 3 of Wands, Lord of Established Strength. 3s are often about collaboration in the tarot. So what I'm seeing here with this situation is that there could be a long-standing friendship or situation with a family member, something like that. That is some kind of situation within that is coming to an end. It's gonna hurt a little bit, and you're gonna have a period of recovery on the other side of it. But this recovery is really something that is going to help shape your perspective. I think you're going to gain a lot of insight from that period of rest and recovery after whatever this happens to be. But it looks like maybe there's some kind of situation where a long-standing relationship may be coming to an end, or is literally going to, fundamentally shift in some way. Like fundamentally shift. Okay? And like I said, that recovery is going to potentially shift your perspective and give you some insight and some wisdom. I think that's kind of what this 3 of Wands is about too. is that, you know, sometimes I talk about this as the mind, the body, and the spirit sort of all being aligned towards a common goal. In a sense, it's, you know, the wands are cards, is the suit of passions and drive and motivation. And I think this is really just kind of suggesting that there may be a holistic aha moment at the other side of this this situation, this ending, you know. Lord of established strength. Something about it is going to bring about a foundational, just a fundamental shift in your perspective, and it's going to unlock something. It's going to unlock something for you. So we are clarifying the Ten of Pentacles now, dear Pisces, and we did have a jumper immediately. Yes, it's going to unlock and give you that aha moment. Isn't that what I just said? It is what I just said, in case you had already forgotten. I remembered. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Lord of the root of the power of fire. Passion. Inspiration. That's right over the Ten of Pentacles. Come on now. Come on now. I just got a little chills there. That's good. We love that. Okay. Pisces, that's beautiful. Let's get a couple more cards for you, Pisces. Oh, man. Yes. Oh, you know, and I'm just remembering, I had a comment on the last Pisces video. I guess I made an analogy about the lottery. I'm just remembering the lottery analogy. And oftentimes I don't even remember literally what I just said. So, because I get in a bit of a state here, and it's honestly hard for me to remember what the video was about at all as soon as I'm done with it. So, but I am remembering the lottery analogy, I think, which had to do with the perspective of, like, if you won a small lottery, would you complain? Something to that effect. What does that have to do with it? I don't know. It just came back to mind, so maybe it's important. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? Pisces. Two of Cups. Lord of Love. Ace of Wands. Two of Cups. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles. Oh. Oh dear, is it getting hot in here? Pisces. Okay, so Pisces, there could be a new relationship coming in. A powerful new relationship coming in that is going to very much tick all the boxes, okay? It's going to tick all the boxes. Let's get one more shuffle here, then I'll pull this last card. Whoa, these are jumpy today. Hermetic wants to read for you. I like this. And we have the Five of Wands, Lord of Strife. Okay, so underlying is the Nine of Pentacles, Lord of Material Gain. The Nine of Pentacles is all about enjoying the fruits of your labor. It's all about recognizing your own hard work and celebrating just how far you've come, okay? Now, this combination is interesting with the Five of Wands here. We clearly have something new coming in. It looks like for those of you that are single, we've got a new relationship starting that's going to be fiery and passionate. The Five of Wands, Lord of Strife. Now, wands are about passion and inspiration, like I mentioned before. Some of that strife may be internal conflict. We think of that card, that conflict, as oftentimes being external or with another person. This could be an internal conflict. You may find that, as does happen to most people when they enter into a new relationship, when it's really, really, really fiery, when you're in that state of bliss in a new relationship and everything's euphoric, it can be very hard to stay focused on tasks at hand, the things. It can be very hard to keep your disciplines up in certain areas of your life where you are inspired to pursue a project and that kind of thing. So there may be a little bit of scattered energy in your brain because you're going to be blissed out. And hey, that's a good reason to be scattered, I think. I think that's a wonderful reason. That might be what the Nine of Pentacles is speaking to as well, is that you've definitely worked hard and cultivated something here that's significant. You've done a lot of internal work, and I think basically what's suggested here is like, whoa, hey, don't boy, that's distracting. I lost my train of thought. Don't let the bliss and happiness and harmony interfere with the work that you've done. In other words, don't let up. It's not exactly a time for rest. on the other side of it. Now, we had two cards pop here. The underlying card and then the one that was underneath it. It just flew out. These are to clarify the final card, which was the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Okay, singles, new offer coming in. This person, the sense that all the pentacles are here and now we've got all these cups coming out, to me it feels like this new person that may be coming into your life is somebody who's going to work with you, who's going to amplify your pentacles. Okay, you two are potentially going to work together and really start something very significant here. The Nine of Pentacles was the other card we were just speaking to. So there's going to be a period of enjoyment, of course, in this new relationship as this whole thing starts, this cultivation of this new endeavor starts. You guys will be really enjoying the fruits of your labor. And I say that, the fruits of your labor, because yes, there's going to be labor. And that is where the conflict comes in that we were just talking about, I think, is that it can be very, very hard to work with a romantic partner in a business sense unless the relationship is well established and long established. Now, I think obviously when relationships are new and fresh, they have a tendency to be very passionate and distracting, and I feel like that is sort of a difficult time to start something new here. I'm going to get one more card to clarify this, and we maybe can get some insight into that further. That's just more of a general observation on my end, and maybe a piece of wisdom that I'm receiving from Spirit. I don't know yet. Let's find out what's the next card. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Lord of Material Trouble. That's kind of what I was speaking to. We've got the fives here. We have the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. I do think, again, over time, you may have, again, an opportunity with a new person, potentially a romantic partner, to start some kind of business venture. There's going to be a lot of pitfalls within that, so tread carefully with that. Justice is on the bottom right now. Daughter of the Lord of Truth. This is Libra's card. We have the scales there. Forgive me, I'm trying to remember my symbols, and then one I'm not totally familiar with, so I got a little research to do. Don't mind me. But anyway, the yin and the yang, you get it. Balance. There's a balance that needs to be struck between that passionate energy and that practical energy. And seeing how the Justice card is here on the underlying, and we had the Six of Pentacles over here as well. Both cards contain the scales and speak to balance, bringing something into balance. I think that holistically, with the Five of Pentacles here, as it's shown up, I feel that there is a word of caution on just taking off with this person like a rocket ship, like a rocket ship to space of business space, an office space perhaps. I would be wary of any kind of substantial investment on your end, especially Pisces, if this startup is going to require a lot of capital and maybe you happen to have it. Just be very cautious. Be very cautious. This card is, the Five of Pentacles is also traditionally like the fear of being left out in the cold, material worry. So you don't want to put yourself in a position where you're feeling materially insecure, especially after coming from an energy of security. So if you've built up some kind of stable foundation, Pisces, on your own perhaps, and this new person has come along, I think there's just a warning there to be careful. Don't throw it away. Don't blow it. Don't overextend yourself, because we don't want to find ourselves in a place of worry over finance, especially if you've gotten rid of that. Because financial freedom is the best kind of freedom, because it ties into every other kind of freedom. It really does, and we all know this, especially in these times. It's getting more and more difficult for people to make ends meet, in this circumstances, and I feel that it's super critical to recognize that if you're not feeling it as much as some others are, that you really need to stay that way as well as you can. So be careful. Use your wisdom. Use your intuition, Pisces. You're a highly intuitive sign, so use your wisdom. Our potential outcome, we got two of the three cards that popped right away. and they were face up on my chair. We have the Six of Cups again. So we are talking about a long-term situation here, a deep-rooted situation here. In the rider, the adult is giving a child a cup with a flower inside. It's beautiful. There is a loving energy and an energy of sharing, okay? We've got the Star card. This is Aquarian energy. This is also, of course, wishing upon a star. This is about your dreams, you know, off in the distance, but it's also spiritual healing. So, I feel that for many of you, this should have been first, by the way. I feel that for many of you, whatever situations you've come out of in the past, again, we spoke to recalibrating that at the beginning of the reading and kind of discovering what it is that you're truly about and beginning to make those investments. Because we kind of suffered a setback of a relationship, perhaps, that brought about some healing and also helped you understand what it was you were truly wishing for, right? So there's some healing going on, a deeper understanding of what you truly want, and then that Six of Cups is sort of restored. So a new long-term situation is coming in for you, Pisces. Again, like we've already kind of established, this is very positive in general, Pisces. I like this energy, but we need one more card for you. Get one more card for Pisces. By the way, Pisces, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It means a lot to me. If this video is helping you out, please hit the like button. Please consider subscribing if you're not already. And yeah, even feel free to drop a comment. I love to hear. So I love to hear the comments. We've got two cards that came out last there when they popped. So at first I didn't realize. I thought it was just one. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is a focus on your work, okay? Your craftsmanship, your skill, whatever it is that you do, continue to work on it. We talked about that earlier as well. Stay focused on your work. And we have the Six of Swords, and this is really, you know, a card of moving away from turbulence into calmer waters. I think basically what this is saying is, you know, on the other side of whatever conflict had been in the beginning of this reading, that Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords, obviously something fairly significant probably has happened in the recent past. You've moved away from that. It's just a reminder. So for some of you, you may have not gone through this separation energy yet. This may be kind of a long-range reading for you, Pisces. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. It really depends on your situation. You may have just gone through this, or you may be about to, because the Six of Swords is about moving away from conflict and strife and into calmer waters, like choosing peace by letting go of people in your life, or you know, not allowing the chaotic energy into your life, and really just focusing on your work for the time being. Because you have a mission, you have something that you're cultivating, and you've started to recognize that, like, having people detract you from that is just not worth it. Queen of Wands is on the bottom. This fire energy is awesome. She really doesn't take any BS. Also very passionate, knows what she's doing. She's very protective of her space and confident. Above all, confidence is the main takeaway with the Queen of Wands, for me at least. That confidence yields a very attractive quality to the outside world. Your inner beauty displayed to the outer world. And that inner beauty is really coming in the form of confidence, because you're doing the work. You've committed to what it is that you're pursuing, and that shows. And as we've seen in the reading here, that tends to lead to people taking notice. And so if something new may be coming in for you relationally, it looks like you're thoroughly invested in your pentacles and your growth financially. And Pisces, this is beautiful energy. I love this for you. Again, I hope this resonated. If it does, please consider subscribing, blah, 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 blah. And I hope to see you next week, Pisces, for Water Wednesday. Until then, best of luck with this energy. Take care and have a beautiful week. Okay, bye.